Okay, we're gonna go live. The microphone is where, see where the green light is? Yep. So you're gonna be on the internet. We don't. Yep. Okay, I would like to welcome everybody to the September 18th, 2023 Nevada Community School Board District meeting. And I would start this meeting by welcoming all the attendants, and I would call this meeting to order, and I'd seek approval of the agenda.
So moved. Second.
We have approval of the agenda with the addendums we have at the table. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We have an agenda. Got a meeting. Public comment. Brian, did anybody solicit any input from the board? No. Again. On our information side of the night, we have 4.1, which is welcoming Dalen and Ariana to the board. And this will be what you choose to make of it. So you'll learn the cadence and the content, and when you feel that you have something to contribute, don't be shy. Your predecessors were very good at helping the board make some substantial decisions, and their input was always welcome. So please pick up where they left off. Anybody else have anything they'd like to add?
Welcome.
That's it. 4.2, we have the FFA chapter in town tonight, and we would like to welcome them with an update from Mr. Cooper and his organization.
Okay, Rowan Steele, start off.
Hello everyone, I'm Rowan Steele. I'm the chapter president here at Nevada. First thing we're going to cover is the Iowa Character Awards. This year we were recognized for exemplary community service in way of our winter dinner and our banquet and everything. We won the Iowa Character Award and went down to Prairie Meadows Conference Center, and we had a nice dinner at the conference center there, and were recognized and given the award down in Altoona.
Channel 17.
We were featured on Channel 17 News as well for that.
Who were some of the other groups there that evening?
There were a lot of other groups there, a lot of great groups that were also nominated for the award. There were a lot of other school districts that did a lot of community service and a lot of important projects, but we've been nominated several times, but we won this year. It's very nice.
And then University of Iowa women's basketball team was the sports team with pursuit of victory with honor.
Yep.
And so they were there, which was pretty neat. And then the former Lisa Brinkmeyer that had passed away, she was honored for her character stuff too. Yeah, go ahead.
We also had a group compete at the Iowa State Meats Labs for the meats evaluation contest. I've done this a couple times, and it's a really good competition. It builds a lot of skills for all these kids. Basically, we go down into the labs underneath the building there and into the lockers and everything, and students have to evaluate and grade all sorts of cuts from different animals. So it's a really good practical skills competition. We also had a team go to livestock evaluation. Similar competition, but not with cuts and meats, but grading of the live animal. Again, a lot of applicable skills for later in life for these students that want to go into agriculture.
Hi, I'm Kylie Taylor, a senior ag student and FFA member. And Nevada FFA started the mum sale officially on Monday, September 11th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. On that first day, many people were already at the greenhouse by 3 p.m. waiting while Mr. Cooper was still in class. And by 5 p.m., over $840 of mums were sold just that first day. The sale continued the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 5. However, people also stopped by later and over the weekend as well to purchase more mums. At this point, the sales totaled at $2,380, and subtracting the wholesale cost of $1,275 provided a profit of $1,105. And this Thursday, myself as well as 10 other students will be going to Jensen Farms in Ankeny to harvest pumpkins for this year. Last year, 250 large pumpkins were harvested and sold for $5 each. John and Linda Jensen donate the pumpkins, so last year's sales of $1,250 was all profit. Jensen's enjoys several of the John Deere tractors that were restored by the Nevada FFA and also attend the community winter dinner and annual FFA banquet.
Hi, I'm Reed Kelly, and I was a champion in lawn and garden tractor with the DR Power Wagon.
Hi, I'm Caleb Motter, and I'm the reserve champion with the John Deere X485 lawnmower in the garden tractor section.
And then we had a Farmall H from the Mathers. I got a blue ribbon. Motter and Tiffany and Mather did it.
And then we also have another H with Caleb Jensen and Gage Dunne who worked on it that also got a blue ribbon.
There was a John Pitt Ford 8N, Carson Reed, Seth Bolton, and Kaylin Cheddar worked on it. The start was very rough. The engines were stuck, and etc.
And now they're all running good, cleaned up, painted, and restored, ready to go to new homes.
Customer, hashtag cut back up. We're just inundated with calls and emails from all over, people wanting tractors done. We could fill that shop 3 times over. There's such a demand. But you can only do X amount, you know. But Joe Mather, he learned to drive on that tractor. It was his grandfather, so it's really neat when you have those in the family. And Joe's like, oh my gosh, that tractor is amazing now. And look at the picture before. Most people would run the other way, but we just tear into them. And we got our own sandblaster, although we got spooked a week ago, couldn't get any sandblasting media from Hochul's. I mean, had the air compressor, had the sandblaster, but no sandblasting media. And I was calling all over the state trying, and this is how the supply thing sometimes goes. And then all of a sudden, Friday, Hochul's had a shipment of sandblasting media in. I'm like, we'll take a pallet. I'll be there tonight. So it's interesting. Thank you.
I'm Emily Kelly, and I have the opportunity of ushering at the state fair. And ushering is the opportunity for FFA members across Iowa to volunteer at the fair. The main portion of ushering is helping people at the concerts, but we also greet people when they come into the fair and do other various volunteering opportunities throughout the fair. I personally think ushering is a great opportunity, and I would support everyone that would want to usher because it builds various leadership skills and many other skills that you need for jobs later down the road and just lifelong skills. I ushered with 2 other Nevada people, Mackenzie Ahrens and Wrigley Islub. Overall, I just think ushering is very great, and you can meet many other FFA members from across Iowa. There are over 150 this year, so it's just a great opportunity to meet new people.
Any other local chapter participants in this picture?
I know there's a few from Iowa Falls, West Marshall, that I don't know exactly where everyone is from, but there's a lot of people from, I think there are 70 different chapters represented there this year.
Those are our 3 on the left.
Yeah.
And we have a happily married couple from State Fair Ushers from a few years ago. David Westfall ushered for a couple years, and he met another usher, and now they're raising children and cattle together in southeast Iowa. So watch out on that usher.
Hi, I'm Lily Henderson, and I'm the secretary at Nevada High School for the FFA. We are very fortunate to have 44.4 acres of test plot fields, and we have 3 fields, including Weigel Field, Flummerfelt Field, and Heartland Field. The Flummerfelt Field the rent is $80, and the Heartland cost for land is $0. It is donated. So our total cost of inputs on the Weigel Field is $11,817, with the projected income to be $7,543 at $4.40 a bushel. We are projected to have 200 bushels per acre, so
Okay, your sales will be 19,000 total.
right.
Okay.
Our projected grain sales is being $19,360, with a projected profit of $7,543. We have 16 acres at Flummerfelt and 6.4 acres of soybeans at the Heartland field. For both of those fields, our cost in rent, fertilizer, and herbicide crop insurance, our total cost is $7,151, and that's so cheap because our rent is little to nothing on those fields. Our Flummerfelt field is, our projected profit is, for both those fields, or for just Flummerfelt, is $13,376, and our projected income at Heartland is $3,700. Our total projected income is over $17,000 for all three fields. Our harvest plan is that the Jensens will be harvesting and trucking the Waggles fields, and Steve Owen is harvesting Flummerfelt and Heartland fields. Mr. Cooper can also help when needed.
Yeah, I can roll out my fleet if I need to. I just gotta fix some stuff. Very fortunate, back up one.
Okay.
You know, Mike Flummerfelt, that field, that land is really nice to have at $80 an acre. Dave's been really good to work with as a landlord. He did let us know we had broadleaves coming, so we got in there with the post emerge, cleaned that up. We got our sign out there, looks really good. And that's looking to be a really good field. And that's conservative. I'm thinking that 200, we could be well over 200. But I always tell the students, be conservative on your yield projections, you know, so you don't get disappointed. If it goes higher on the yields, that's great. We've had 3,300 bushels of corn before out of Flummerfelt's field, so it looks good. Looks really good. And then Pioneer Corteva has been so generous with all the donated seed. So, okay, my last slide. Maybe you guys aren't in on, there we go. This is something I did this year when school started. There was one of these cell phone blankets laying in the teacher's lounge. I thought, oh, hey, that's one of those, I've seen those. And so I put it up in my room, one of these, and just amazing how diligent the students are in putting those phones in those pockets. They got a number, and I can look up there, yep, the phones are in the pockets, and I don't have to worry about, you know, they've been pretty good about keeping them put away, but you know, it's easy for them to slip out. And this is inventory management of them, you know. So just, I've been really impressed with the students. Just, they go right over there as I take attendance. So I thought I'd add that to it. It's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in my classes and see that. All righty, so yeah, our next thing is, yeah, we got to harvest pumpkins this week, and then won't be long, and we'll be fruit sales and harvesting. Yeah, soils judging coming up. It's busy.
How are your bananas doing?
The bananas, they're okay, but I'd like to reduce the banana population. You know, it's been, that was the fall of 19, we started that, and I think I told you guys I wanted to go to like some hydroponic towers with fresh lettuce that we could harvest year round and bring it into the lunch line, you know. The banana's been fun and all that, but they take a lot of water, and you got, you know, mealy bugs, you're spraying Malthion, then you're spraying Avid, and yeah, the bananas have been fun, but I think we're gonna transition to, I wanna get one of those hydroponic towers. Osage had filled their greenhouse with a lot of those, and they are really harvesting like leaf lettuce and so forth for the school lunch. I did bring in a whole truckload of peaches from Andy's orchard. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. You know,
They go right to the
right
kitchen?
into the school hallway behind the high school kitchen, and they,
Oh, Andy, thank you.
oh gosh, yeah, we have so much fun with Andy over the years. Watermelon, sweet potatoes, peanuts, you name it. You know.
Well, thanks for saving the old iron.
Yeah,
having grown up around it like you, it's easy to forget about back in, on a fence line, so.
yeah. We got some nice ones coming together now. Worked over the weekend, painting, and they were out after school tonight, masking off tires, and everybody's fired up about, we got Ron Jensen's 40/20 power shift in. Caleb engaged working on that.
Good.
So today, trying to get a roll pin out. I said, well, maybe it's an Allen screw. No, I think it's a roll pin. So we got that out, you know, all those little,
At least it's a power.
all those
shift.
little skills, you know, that just here, there, and then get it apart, fix it.
Well, Cooper, you're not gonna leave before we get to take a picture with you.
Yeah,
are you?
once you guys get up there with that.
Come on, guys, let's get a picture,
With
because you
the
know.
certificate and the pillar. You can't buy one of those at Walmart.
You guys are holding it, you earned it. Come on up, we're gonna get back here. Let's get.
No, it's your,
Yeah,
well, I'm holding it.
Yeah.
Ahead of time, see if the photos on
Crowded picture, I just, figured you might want to do it.
Tom, all guys are back, let's go.
Okay. We tried.
You're doing fine.
You wanna go back?
Congratulations, guys. This is some of the funnest part of being on the school board.
Everybody get everybody.
You guys talk.
Everybody see the lens? All right, come in this way, Ariana. All right, Ariana, you want, now that, a little bit more, Ariana. Come in behind Leanne a little bit. There you go, right there. All right, everybody see me?
Jeez,
I take more than one.
shocking.
Tail in this way a little bit. There you go. Then I gotta get it on my digital here. Stand by for digital going to the Instagram, post it up on the IG. Nevada FFA at the school board meeting, Nevada. Congratulations on your Iowa Character Award. And thank you, school board, for having us tonight on the agenda. Got it. All right, guys.
He zoomed in.
I don't have any questions, but I do have a comment real
Yeah.
quick.
No.
My son is a freshman over at Wayne State College in Wayne, Nebraska,
Yeah.
and he ran into another student from a different high school here in Iowa. And when Nate told him he was from Nevada, he says, "Oh, you're that FFA chapter that always beats us." And I can't remember what competition it is, but that was the first thing that came to mind when they heard of from Nevada High School was the FFA chapter. So
Well, nice.
you're making a wide-ranging impact.
Yeah, we have fun. All right, thank you.
Get home safe, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to get a picture.
There you go, guys. First meeting, you're in a picture and on a video on the internet. Welcome to being on the board.
Cooper famous.
Yeah, it's every time Cooper shows up, this is what it is. We have no action agenda tonight, so we will move on to the consent agenda. I hope everybody's had a chance to review the minutes, personnel, fundraisers. Got some more fundraisers. And any comments would be welcome, or questions you'd like to ask administration. As you guys, speaking to our newest members, one of the functions of being on the school board is we always get the bills given to us and what the school spends on a weekly basis. Sometimes we have questions as to where that dollar value goes to this particular entity, and then sometimes you can get a chance to learn a little bit more about how the district functions, because sometimes that number has a good story attached to it and you learn. So if you see something you are unsure about, you can certainly ask administration at some point, or you can do it like we do it right here in the meeting. Joe's really good about it. I would have to say that's your little bailiwick, Joe. You got anything?
Only just curious what the invoice we found on our tables is for.
That is for the elementary playground improvements.
It's not on the list. That's why it's on your
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
So this represents new equipment,
Yeah.
playground.
Yep.
Not mulch, right?
Not much. Some of their new playground equipment. Chris raised funds in various ways to get that done over the summer.
So on the vocal music overnight, we're not taking everybody, we're just taking student, or is this everybody and everybody's auditioning for all state choir?
Those are it's an honor choir. And
Okay, all right. I have a small packet tonight. What does FCCLA stand for?
That's the Family and Consumer Science Club.
I'm gonna take some time learning that. Okay.
Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
I think you were helpful the other night when you said that was what we called, what was the old term?
It was home ec.
Home ec,
When I
thank you.
went to school.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to education. We'll call it something else in 4 years. Leanne, Tom, anything in the consent agenda you want to speak to? Coming to you next.
No.
It is an action item.
Move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion and second for approval of the consent agenda as placed in the board packet tonight. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 7.1, board member comments. Somebody didn't make that motion.
I was getting there, you went fast.
That's
It
how
was
we
a
get
thought.
out of here early. Would you like to amend the agenda, or the motion?
We were just saying with the additions. I think it was implied.
All right, we will take that. I'm sure the minutes will reflect that. Thank you. 7.1, board member comments. Here's your chance, get in the minutes. Brian will write it down.
Board member nominating papers are due by 5 o'clock on Thursday, and I take them up to the auditor's office on Friday for the election on November 7th, I believe.
Something like that.
Our community and school and came off pretty well in the RVTV event that was here last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So kudos to everyone who participated in that and had a hand in putting it together, and that's a big job.
So we're just homecoming, right?
You want to talk about homecoming?
Student Council's been getting ready. We're hosting all of our regular activities like kickball on Tuesday night, right after coronation, and getting ready for the parade as well.
Yeah, the parade committee went out to businesses all along Main Street, went in and talked to various business owners about being involved, and then we also emailed some bigger companies, like Burke and Verbio,
and hurts our management if they wanted to join. So Mr. Einsweiler has been getting all of that feedback directly. So he's organizing a list of who's gonna be all in that parade, but that's what the parade committee did.
What time is the parade?
It starts at 6:30.
6 or 6:30?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Thursday,
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So they'll
Just keep
do.
moving this thing around, folks. A little tradition would be nice. Can I just put it here and leave it?
Yeah, I'll go parade and then coronation at the football field, and then immediately following will be kickball at the score.
Let's not everybody get hurt. Anybody else? Next meeting is going to be 7.2, October 2nd. We just stepped through September, so. Everybody gonna be here?
I will not. I'll be at cross country,
Okay. Where's that at?
North Polk.
Okay.
So
Good luck.
depending on the timing, I might,
Sneak in.
yeah,
Okay.
in the agenda.
All right. Well, this was an abbreviated meeting. They tend to go longer.
This is not typical.
This is not typical, so, oh,
Don't
it's,
get used to it.
yeah, don't, well said, Mr. Vice President. Anybody else have anything last to speak to tonight? If not, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is approved. Good night, everybody, and thank you for coming and welcome aboard.